is going to be Isaiah Barton. Marcus Mason. Man, a short one taken by Barton at the 8. A lane over to the left side. Good return. All the way out across the 30, near the 31-yard line. Dan Wagner in to punt it away. And they get to it. It is picked up. The Ducks going the other way. First score of the game, and it's going to be Lacumbo.
Off Dan Wagner's foot right here. Unblocked. Took it right. That's the speed of Oregon there. Everything they do, Joe, you mentioned it coming on the field, is fast.
Is it going to be a two-point conversion try? Yes. Jackson Rice pops it over. He's got the pass, and he's got the two-point conversion. Do you believe it going to Maldonado, the place kicker? Throwing the little slant. It's behind Isaiah Barton. He's in the backfield off to the right side. Lobostal looking the other way, though. Here comes the heat. Buys some time, and it's picked off. Intercepted. Coming up with a pick. It's Terrence Mitchell going the other way, and he's going to block. Mitchell off balance, pulled down, and the Ducks get it back. It'll be 1st and 15. And it'll be LaMichael James. He'll take it short yardage, but he got the 5 back up to the 20. This offense, and you hear the cheer, just the touch. And I said to Michael on 2nd and 10, Thomas with the play fake, ton of time over the middle. Shoestring grabs a pretty good one by Paulson.
11 personnel. It's usually what they go with.
LaMichael James. Well, maybe. Thomas on the edge, down the middle, wide open. Hoffman's got it. Now Darren Thomas, little one over the middle, it's complete. He's got 2 and 8. Check again on 2nd and 8. Extra pass rusher. And on a pattern for Carstetter, a jump ball that falls incomplete.
And they keep chipping away at you.
Looking one way, coming back the other way on the little bubble action. It's complete. Out to close to the 40 by Justin Hoffman. Need a little more than 7. Keep the drive alive. Man, out on the edge. Barner is out of bounds. Started back at their own 9-yard line. Here comes the heat on Lobostal. It's up in the air, and it's almost picked off. Should have been intercepted, and disbelief for DeWitt Stuckey. Line big here midway through the 3rd. Now, on 3rd and 7, time for Lobostal up for grabs, and it's going the other way. Off the deflection, the interception. It's picked up by Pleasant, and he's out of bounds across the 25.
That turns this game around for Oregon.
Now, the give for LaMichael James. Makes a miss. And out of bounds to avoid the contact. So 2 yards. Caught a 3rd and 7. Thomas in trouble. May have gotten away with a hold, the Oregon Ducks. Now, can Darren Thomas get the first down? He's going for a touchdown. Wide open. Complete inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. 2-8.
Got sucked up on the run by Darren Thomas. Kind of just lost their focus on receivers that were behind him, and Hoffman does a good job of blocking for 2.
On the slant, too tall. Like everything else for the Oregon Ducks. It's Barner making a miss in the backfield and down the sideline. He's got a first down inside the 45.
Stopping the run, stopping the big plays.
It'll come down to Anthony Thomas inside the 5. And the flash of a freshman is slowed down across the 25. They'll give it to Barner. And he's got a nice lane over to the right side, making the most of it.
Low hurdles, exactly.
2nd and 4. Thomas looks one way, comes back the other. And available once again, it is Hoffman.
National championship. We got 30 minutes to turn this around.
Good kick. It's going to be Anthony Thomas on the line drive from the 15. And a lane over to the right side. He's got it past the 40. Up to the 41-yard line. They'll give him the 42. Previous game replaced by Bennett, who had a successful start last week, running an option on the wide side with Anthony Thomas, the other true freshman. And he's close to a first down.
After sitting out last week.
It'll be LaMichael James. And he's got a first down. 45. And getting a little touch right now for DeAnthony Thomas. Into the secondary he goes. Look out. Making a miss. He's in. Touchdown.
And this may be the most explosive freshman in the country. And DeAnthony Thomas in the open space now. Look at these moves. Try this in your backyard.
He had to feel for 2.
Yeah.
Have it 1st and 10 of the 14. It's going to be Winston. Barely nearly tripped up. Four-man rush. Lobostal with heat coming on his way down. Vaughn's on. Now, it's a give to LaMichael James. So, it'll be 3rd and 3. Man, now that looked a lot more like it for LaMichael James. Bennett in there at quarterback, don't forget. And he's got a lot of real estate over to the left side. Now, he made a miss and got the first down. Here's Barner. Yeah, into the second level again, into the secondary, down to the 34. Now here comes DeAnthony Thomas into the equation. And short side option read. Boy, Bennett's got it going. It's a first down to the 19. And now middle of the field's available. Corner of the end zone 2. Touchdown. 2-A and Oregon. Bennett read it pretty well.
They put a lot of air on this ball, and 2-A making sure that that right foot got it.
Now Fernie kicks it away. Thomas and Jackson. It'll be Thomas from the 7. They turn him in, but he still makes a miss. And into the open field. Look out, he's gone. Touchdown, DeAnthony Thomas and Oregon.
One of the great players in NCAA here, because this guy can take it like nobody else in this country. His 11th touchdown of the season. You could put your morning cup of coffee on that helmet, you wouldn't spill a drop. I mean, I don't know why they're still actually kicking to him right there, but now, look, he's picking up these blockers right here, and his head is up. So his vision is up. And now that kicker's not going to lay a glove on him. And watch him. This is the confidence in his speed, Joel. He never looks back to see where anybody is.
And Wilson denied immediately. Terrence Mitchell staying at home. Going up against the USC Trojans with a ton of momentum. Now Lobostal's got to hurry, and he's on his way down. LaMichael James bending into the boundary and working on the linebacker.
And so he just needs to get the rust off him right now.
DeAnthony Thomas looking for a block, and he got a block in the back. He was on that play. 3rd, about a yard. Bennett backpedaling with a nice throw again. He's got Paulson for the first down. It'll be James. Bennett bouncing around, breaking tackles. Well done. 38 yards on his last 6 carries. It's DeAnthony Thomas with a nice lane again. Running up the back of his blocker downfield, the wide receiver. Washington State. The sun coming out on the Ducks. Barner into the secondary. He's gone. Touchdown, Oregon.
On these Ducks. Good job on the right side. Right there, Mark Asper, the senior. Good job on Ellis there. Now in the open field, very controlled, picking up their blocks down the field a number of times.
1st and 15. They slow down with the good penetration.
Very worried about that.
On 3rd down, here comes the heat. Lobostal has to hurry. Forget it. From behind. The end that we've been talking about, Deion Jordan. Recovery 1st down from the 42. And Trey Carson gets his first carry of the contest. Carson again pulls his way to a 1st down. And they'll take a knee now.
You know, last year, 2 years ago, at Crespi High School.
In the second half, it seemed like it gave your offense a bit of spark right there.
Yeah, we had to do something. We were in at halftime, and I just made a decision that we're going to go with Brian. We'll see how it goes. So,
how special is D'Angelo?
DeAnthony's pretty good. D'Angelo's a great restaurant. Back east, they sell great subs, but DeAnthony is a heck of a player, real special talent. You know, you just watch what he does, the kickoff return, you know, the screen pass. He's just a talented young man.